Hello everybody, my name is Nemo and welcome back to another Magic video. Still playing that Win or Swap. Today we're going to be playing... not Dodge and Burn. We're going to be playing Lords of Darkness. So here's the deck, and basically it's just a bunch of control spells and then some sweet bombs to finish off the game. And card draw. Of course, card draw is important in any control deck. As a mono black deck, this deck mainly has problems dealing with artifacts and enchantments. Well, artifacts and enchantments that aren't also creatures, of course. We're running the singleton Heartless Summoning because I never want to see two of them. And I don't really rely on it, but it can be nice sometimes to get a turn 3 Bloodgift Demon out or something like that. Since the deck is a bit slow unless you include a bunch of crappy cheap creatures, the deck can be pretty slow. So I'm also not running Triumph of Cruelty since I'm not running those crappy cheap creatures. So No Mercy is another card one could play, but I'm not. And Grave Pact doesn't really fit this deck too much. Again, unless you're running those crappy cheap creatures. So that's basically it. We win with some fat bombs or recursion or Runescar Demon, grabbing whatever we need, and card draw until we get there and remove everything the opponent is doing. That's the hope, at least. So let's see how it pans out in the game. Alright, and welcome into a game, and we're playing against Ratuberis, who is running 62 cards for some odd reason. I'm holding all the mass removal here. Yeah, this is a pretty good hand. I don't have a threat or anything yet, but I'm sure we'll get there, and until that time we can remove basically anything my opponent is trying to do, unless he plays enchantments or something of the sort, which Mono Black just can't deal with. And there's some card draw once we get to 5. Once we've spent all this stuff, we can draw some cards and generally be pretty happy. So he seems to be playing Slivers, and I'm sure it'll be a good idea to Diabolic Edict here, because I'm expecting like the free cast guy that gives everything haste next turn could be taking 5 damage. And I've got so much mass removal that I don't really need to wait for him to drop multiple threats before I start my mass removal. I just want to be conservative with my life total more than anything. Steelform Sliver was not the Sliver I expected, but it's one that you basically have to run in the deck because you don't have enough other options. So this time I am going to wait because I don't really feel too threatened by Steelform Sliver. And hopefully he drops another dude. Or cultivates, it's okay too. I guess we can take the time and Harrowing Journey next turn. Perhaps, like I take 4 damage. And free from the Harrowing Journey. And maybe more if he has more creatures. But then if he drops a lot of dudes onto the board, I got mass removal for those. So I should be okay. And he's not at 6 mana yet, so he can't drop the really threatening Megantic Sliver. So yeah, we're gonna go to 4. Yep, we don't even need to discard here. Great. Good news, good news. And we're holding all the removal ever. So yeah, I'd like to see him get through this. Well, that's a way. Wow. Okay. Oh man. Okay, well, we could be in some trouble here. We're taking 2 turn. We need to draw up like... Oh, well, we got another land. Okay, good. So we can at least Doomblade, and then I've got another Doomblade and Diabolic Edict. So seems that we get out unscathed, most likely. But of course I don't know how much more land he's holding. I mean, it does set me back quite a bit, so... but for now it looks like we'll be okay. Since we did draw that land, which we desperately needed after the Armageddon. Like, I can't get over that. That's pretty funny. So I'm going to just Diabolic Edict here. Get rid of his dude. Make him play another one. And he doesn't have one, apparently. So, well, hopefully he doesn't drop another Armageddon on my face. On my face? I mean, it would mean he doesn't have a creature down when he does it too, so... There's a mirror entity. That could be dangerous, so I think I just Doomblade it here. Like, either I Doomblade it or I mass removal it if I draw land, but either way I'm gonna get rid of that, so I may as well do it now. And keep up mana for next turn. Sure. More removal. Wow, so much removal. Got so much removal. Yep, yep. Sure, I'll kill that too. If that's what it comes to, I'll kill everything. Just use all removal in the world. All removal in the world. And that allows me to play Bloodgift Demon next turn, so I'll definitely drop that. Does step me out of a removal right now. And the next turn, obviously, since I'm probably playing the Bloodgift Demon. Well, I mean, the good news is if he plays the white removal spell, then I get to draw a land off that, so that will be fine too. Because that's mostly what I want to get out of this Bloodgift Demon anyways. Fiery Justice, well that's a way of getting rid of it. I guess I do gain 2 life here though. Well no, I actually gained 3 life off this exchange. And I don't end up hurting myself with Bloodgift Demon, so I guess we can be pretty happy with that. Like, it's something he had to do, but it's not terrible for us, so. Now we do have this Heartless Summoning out, but obviously it's going to be useful anyways. After that Armageddon, the Heartless Summoning is definitely useful. The one of Heartless Summoning there. Well, it's gonna pass the turn here until I draw some more land, or can play something, because he's not dropping any creatures onto the board right now. There's a Predatory Sliver. You got anything else for me? I guess I won't play anything. Guess I'll kill it now then. Sure. Guess one thing to be afraid of is like one of those haste slivers plus a Megantic Sliver. That could be scary. 2 dudes. Yeah. I guess we'll just kind of mutilate it if I draw land. I don't draw land. Well, that's not good. I guess I just drop Reaver. No, Lord of the Void. Well, this is an 8 cost. Yeah, Reaver Demon's gotta go. Sure. It's more useful than Lord of the Void, but it's also more expensive. And honestly, I'm guessing if we get to the Runescar Demon, I probably want to do something else with that anyways. So here we go. Now I'm actually going to keep open Tendrils of Corruption, just to gain some life. Well, I'm guessing he didn't draw a creature then, if he plays a Terramorphic Expanse all of a sudden now. I'm guessing that's what he drew. Because otherwise he probably would have played that earlier. But he could still be holding more creatures, of course. So I know it seems like a waste, but I've got so much removal and I just want to gain some life and be sure that I don't die to something ridiculous out of nowhere. Alright, well, he's going to shock his own dude. I mean, I did gain some life with it. I killed this dude and I gained 2 life because the shock isn't going to my face, so. Still did what I intended, except not as good as I intended it to do it. So. See, the thing about Lord of the Void is. Okay, top 7, right? Then put a creature card from among them. Okay, well. For some reason I was thinking that I could like play a spell out of his graveyard, but that's not what it does. So I'm gonna play a Runescar Demon instead, actually. And let's see, not sure what I get here. I guess Diabolic Servitude would be good. That's most likely just the best thing to get, right? I mean, I guess he could exile the Runescar Demon, but then I still have the Lord of the Void. And that's also okay with Diabolic Servitude or the Reaver Demon. Okay, well. I'm gaining more life. He gets rid of this Runes card and I'm gaining life and I get to get it back. Doesn't seem bad to me at all. And he's down 1 card. Yeah. this is going well. This is going well for me, I think. I've got so much removal in hand. That Armageddon almost got me, but it didn't, so I guess I could have also gotten the mass removal dude, but alright, so what do we get now? I'm gonna go ahead and say that Harvester of Souls is probably the best thing to get here. I'm not sure. Like, I don't have 6 mana. I don't have guaranteed 6 mana next turn, and Corrupt, like, it could win me the game, but most likely it would just win me the game faster than I already am winning it, because I got so much removal, so I basically just want to make sure that he doesn't also draw a billion removal spells, and that's why I want more creatures in hand. So now I guess Diabolic Servitude is gonna be on the board forever and not do anything. But that's fine. Let's see here. I guess we play Lord of the Void here. If I had one more mana, I'd play Bloodgift Demon, because that allows me to keep Tendrils of Corruption open, but I did not, so let's play the Lord of the Void here. And the opponent has been replaced by the AI, so that's one win for Lords of Darkness. Yay! Yay! Let's see what he was holding. Probably that land he just played and this card he drew right now. So let's get in there, see what we can get. See what we can get. Can we get a sweet Megantic Sliver? Blur Sliver, Forecaster. Well, Bone Scythe is probably the best one. So now we can drop Bloodgift and have Tendrils open. So let's do that. Let's say go. I was just thinking this actually kills Mirror Entity, which is kind of hilarious. Alright, let's kill that. So a job for Halo Hunter to kill the Mirror Entity. But I didn't actually think about the fact that this guy would be 1/1 because of Heartless Summoning. That's kind of funny. Well, let's play Harvester of Souls. And then attack. And draw a card when he blocks with this dude, if he does. I suppose if I want to get really crazy, I could now play Mass Removal and draw a billion cards, but sure. Predatory. And well, he doesn't have Mass Removal, so there's the Halo Hunter as well. And then he drops the Mirror Entity. I could have killed with that, and my chances of gloriously killing a Mirror Entity would be gone, but whatever. Oh, I could have let him draw a card, and then use the Harrowing Journey to finish him off. Oh well. Guess we can still use this guy for it. I mean, he could be holding a shock, in which case the game would be prolonged, but he still wouldn't win, so I don't really care. Let's just get that Stevens here. Oh wait, the Predatory Sliver had double strike. I should have played Harrowing Journey first and then attacked. That would have been a Stevens. Oh well. My bad. Let's get another game though. Alright, welcome back. Well, we've got 4 lands, we've got a Mass Removal, a Diabolic Edict, and a dude. Not the greatest dude, but it's a dude. No card draw yet, but I think I like this hand. And we're playing against the Elf deck. Well, guess I'm glad I'm holding a Damnation. I think I'll probably keep that Diabolic Edict, because killing his Taunting Elf now doesn't really do much. Or, I mean, next turn, and maybe I can get something else after our Damnation. So let's just go for that. Well-wisher. Well-wisher. It's going to be wishing him well. Diabolic, yeah, I mean, Infernal Tutor. Could be a Diabolic Tutor if I get it to be Hellbent. In which case it's a much better card. Yeah, I could see myself getting there, although it's not extremely likely. I could just get another copy of Damnation, of course, which wouldn't be bad either. Sure. So he could be dropping like 2 more elves next turn. Taking 3 now, then I could be taking 7. I guess I can survive, and then Damnation. So could end up taking a lot of damage though, but if I Diabolic Edict now, he just sacrifices the Well-Wisher and wouldn't do that much. I mean, I guess I take 2 less damage, but... yeah, maybe I should have Infernal Tutored for Damnation on my turn. It's probably the best thing I'm gonna get out of it anyway. Oh well. Let's just use the Diabolic Edict then. Because that gives me another turn, I suppose. He's going to gain some life here. And then... oh wait, this is Blanchwood Armor. I didn't... jeez. Thought it was the other enchantment that gives him +2/+2 for each elf he has. Well, in that case, the Diabolic Edict didn't make a lot of sense. Well, let's see what he gets. Sylvan Messenger... Well-Wisher... and Azuri. Well, Azuri dies to Damnation along with everything else. So I guess we just Infernal Tutor and get an extra copy of Damnation here. Which is kind of awkward because I should have done that the previous turn, but there it is. It's still the best play to make, so we gotta do it. And let's just pretend that we drew either of them this turn. So I am taking 7 damage though. And I assume he doesn't play anything else onto the board now that he knows I've got 2 Damnations. So we're gonna have to play a Damnation here. He's holding 5 cards and 3 are knowns. And that Silver Messenger can get him a lot more cards, so... this can definitely be scary. Let's see what he gets. Timberwatch. Alright. Timberwatch Elf. There we go. Cool. Didn't get much out of that. Now we have to be afraid of another Blanchwood Armor though. I guess I play the Reaper from the Abyss to just hold him back a bit. So he has to play more dudes to get by it, I suppose. Or I can chump block if he plays Blanchwood Armor. Or something of the sort. Oh, Azuri is worth a Damnation, I think. So then we lose the Reaper, but if I didn't play the Reaper, he wouldn't have played Azuri. So that's how that works. And he also plays the Timberwatch Elf, okay? So he still has the Well-Wisher and 2 unknowns. Well-Wisher and 2 unknowns. Oh, well, that's also pretty good. I guess we can... this gives it trample, though. He's at how much land? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He could untap Blanchwood Armor Azuri and use Azuri's ability, which would kill me. Yeah, I suppose we just Damnation here. Like, it would be cute to start using the Reaper of the Abyss with the Diabolic Edict, but it's not really a safe way to go, so let's just use Damnation here. And say go. I'm scarred, guys. I'm scared. Two well-wishers. Wishing well. Alright. So let's see what I draw here. Bloodgift Demon. I'll play that. And I suppose we Diabolic Edict here. So we can't use those well-wishers in response because they have summoning sickness. And now we start drawing some cards. Joraga Warcaller for a lot. Oh, for free. I guess we now have to trade. I mean, if I draw something useful out of the Bloodgift Demon, that would be really nice, but I don't think we can take that risk. Well, if he doesn't attack, of course, things are different, but I assume he would attack here and basically force me to trade. I mean, I'm not exactly forced, but if I don't draw anything useful, I die. So, there we go. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, I'll use that. Let's just say go. Gain 8 life. Nice. Rancor. Okay, so in response... Wait, what is it? Ooh, that's even better for me. Well, that empties his hand. Nice. I guess he gets the cycle, though. He gets the cycle. Alright, and we drew another removal spell, and there's the Halo Hunter coming down. Start dealing him some damage now. I mean, he can still draw out of this easily. I mean, it's the Elf deck. The Elf deck has a lot of draw spells. But whatever card he has, I don't know, could be dangerous. So, we can get a Reaper from the Abyss here. That's probably the best thing to get. I suppose Well-Wisher would also be nice against his deck. Azuri would not be bad either. No, that's not good enough. Yeah, sure, we'll get Reaper from the Abyss. Bloodgift Demon is also a nice choice, but since I'm holding a removal spell, Reaper seems better. Then I can double up on the removal. And he quits because I've got 12 damage and he doesn't have anything to deal with it. So, nice. That is 2 wins with Lords of Darkness. I guess we can fit in another game here. We can get a fast one. So I'll see you in that one. Alright, and welcome back for game number 3 with Lords of Darkness. We've got a Diabolic Edict, and a Mutilate, and a Corrupt, and an Exhume. I'll keep. Got a quick removal spell, and some mass removal, and he's playing a deck with red in it, so he could have burn. So I assume that means the Corrupt is probably going to be useful. I think that's the Metalcraft deck, but I'm not entirely sure. Not entirely sure. Don't call me Shirley. And no dude to go along with that Exhume, but if you draw next turn, I guess I can discard it rather than playing a land. Oh no, it's actually Slivers. Well, how dangerous is Slivers? I don't know. But either way, we can either wait for him to play more spells and Mutilate, or we can Diabolic Edict now. Or we could play the Diabolic Edict after the Mutilate. Well, the fact that he plays the Haste Sliver means I probably don't want to wait for the Mutilate, because that probably just and it makes me end up taking more damage. So looks like he doesn't have a forest and can't play anything, which is obviously good for me. But since we played that Diabolic Edict, I don't get to discard the Reaper from the Abyss and Exhume it. But we're almost at 6 mana, so I can almost just play it. Roger, being replaced by the... well, that is... wow. Well, that's 3 wins, guys. I can't make anything else out of it. Looks like he's stuck on mana and just quit. Doesn't look like he quit because the computer, because of an internet connection. It looks like he just quit because he land screwed. So, yeah, I'm not making anything else out of that. That is just the win right there. That's 3 wins, but I guess we can play it out and see what the computer can do, because we actually don't have anything to play right now yet. And he drew a Terramorphic Expanse, so it looks like the computer is going to get a forest here and be able to play stuff. So, well, we've got a Shadowborn Demon. Well, I guess I might as well ditch the Reaper from the Abyss now and get some use out of the Exhume. I suppose he gets the Battle Sliver then, but I got removal, so. We can also Shadowborn Demon that. And now we would have had land for Reaper from the Abyss. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to Exhume. Get this guy out there. This is really sweet. This is really sweet. And then we're going to kill both of those. Boom. And that's gone too. Nice. Not a bad target for Exhume, one can say. So there's a Predatory Sliver. I'm assuming nothing else is coming out this turn, because he was stuck on the forest, so he's probably holding like a lot of Predatory Slivers or something like that. So let's get in for 6 damage here. And I guess play Shadowborn Demon. Well, looks like we're gonna get to grab a land here. Sure, we may as well use it here as a removal spell. It's not very likely that I'm gonna get another creature that is worth killing to keep the Shadowborn Demon on the field. Since most of my creatures are bigger than it anyway, or at least as big. And this way I can later use it again with Diabolic Servitude, so sure. So now I guess we're just waiting until I have 20 lands to corrupt. or until I draw a creature, either one. It does appear strange that the computer didn't use the Terramorphic Expanse there. I don't think the computer can get screwed by lag, so that is weird. Maybe the computer's cheating and knows he would have drawn something useful. I don't know. Does kind of suck that this guy got exiled. Because now we're just basically waiting for another creature. Oh, there it is. Another creature, another dude. Let's play it and see how it goes. See what he does with that. And shock, shock. Well, we played it on our first main phase, so. Huh. Well, I guess he's going to shock it at our end step then. Yeah. Okay. I was like, if the computer just shocks it twice now, I can then second main phase Diabolic Servitude, but looks like the computer wasn't that dumb at least. There's a Striking Sliver, not a huge threat. Of course. And yeah, let's get our Bloodgift Demon going. If this thing sticks around, then we can get a lot of card advantage going, and we should be able to easily win. There's a Fiery Justice. Well, guess I'm gaining life then. And getting back Diabolic Servitude to use again at some point. Well, we can use it with the Shadowborn Demon to take out the Predatory Sliver, but that doesn't seem like a useful use of resources. So, let's just say go. Let us just say go and wait for something better to happen. Yep, I guess we'll kill that then. Alright, and more lands. getting closer to the 20 damage needed. So, Diabolic. Get out that Shadowborn Demon and kill the Thorncaster. Mostly just because I can, and I've got more removal where that came from, so. I guess the most threatening he can do is play like a mirror image or something like that. And look at that, I get the Diabolic Servitude back yet again for use another time. Not playing that Heartless Summoning, most definitely not going to play that. So, still not using the Terramorphic Expanse. I guess the computer just figures there's no point in it. You can thin out your deck though. Maybe he's just gonna be drawing straight creatures. And he's like, well, until I run out of a bunch of creatures on top of my deck, I'm just gonna go ahead and continue not using the Terramorphic Expanse there. Well, I guess we'll see if that's the case, and he plays another dude here. Like if it's a Gigantic Sliver, obviously I'll kill that. Otherwise, we can Mutilate and get some use out of. Mutilate, get some multiple cards out of that. It's not like I'm dying anytime soon, so. And if I am, I've got the Corrupt. Yep, this is turning out to be quite a long game, even though I've already won it. Nope, looks like my theory has been proven wrong, so I don't know why the computer isn't using that. Well, Mutilate then, I suppose, and yeah, still waiting. Still waiting to get either more land or a creature. Just holding all the removal here. There's that Gigantic Sliver. So he's going to shuffle now. I guess we use this so that he's at 18 and I get to kill him with Corrupts faster. Oh, look at that. Harrowing Journey. So that would take him down to 15, which isn't enough yet. So I could either Harrowing Journey myself, or I could wait to draw another land and then be able to kill him with Corrupt and Harrowing Journey. I think I'm going to do that. Like that probably just speeds things up, so. You are not a Lancer. I mean, that's probably faster than drawing cards off the Harrowing Journey. I mean, I guess it depends on how long until I draw a land, but. Well, we've got two of them now, so we're at 14, this is 10 and 6, yeah, I can't play both. What I can do is Harrowing Journey myself once. Obviously, if I don't kill him that turn, I'm not going to go for it, but now we don't need to discard, and next turn I kill him with Harrowing Journey and Corrupt, so I don't really need to play out anything else, and who knows, maybe there's something that isn't in that deck coming out. Who knows? So yeah, Corrupt you for 15. No big deal, just 15. And now you get to draw 3 cards and lose 3 life. So GG for me. 10-minute game of playing against a computer. Well, I do hope you enjoyed either way. And my name is Nemo. My name will still be Nemo next time, when hopefully we'll be able to get some more wins with Lord of Darkness. And did you just see that weird question mark thing there? Don't know what that is. It's a ghost in the machine, guys. It's a ghost in the machine. See you guys next time, and thanks a lot for watching.